經濟可持續發展嘅決心。預算案呢有幾個重點呢係值得大家留意嘅。第一係全面配合國家加快發展新質生產力嘅戰略，更好融入國家發展大局。財政預算案呢係策略性咁樣投放啲資源，推動人工智能作為呢個關鍵嘅產業，透過科技賦能產業發展，積極培育生命健康科技等新興嘅產業，致力係將香港建設為國際創新科技中心，特別係透過河套合作區嘅發展，加速發展新興嘅產業，增強競爭力，實現經濟結構多元化。第二呢係鞏固傳統嘅優勢，提速發展。喺一國兩制之下，香港擁有背靠祖國、聯通世界嘅獨特優勢，係連接全球嘅超級聯繫人同埋超級增值人。財政預算案提出咗多項措施，把握三中心一高地，即係國際金融、航運、貿易中心以及國際高端人才集聚嘅高地嘅呢個戰略嘅定位，鞏固提升優勢嘅產業，同埋加強同大灣區城市嘅聯動，全方位係吸引更多海內外嘅企業落戶香港，同時都積極深化同東南亞、中東等新興嘅市場嘅合作，開拓新嘅市場，匯聚全球企業資金同埋人才，為香港經濟注入新嘅動力。第三呢係強化財政整合計劃。面對公共財政壓力，財政預算案係透過節流、善用政府財政資源以及開源，秉承謹慎理財嘅原則，推出唔同措施，嚴格控制開支增長，同時亦都維持高水平嘅公共服務，以確保香港嘅競爭優勢不受影響。開源措施亦都係盡量體現用者自負同埋能者多付呢個嘅原則，盡量係減低對一般市民嘅影響，秉承維持公共財政穩健，推動發展投資未來。今年財政預算案亦都有顧及政府財政狀況嘅同時，亦都繼續係適度支援市民同埋企業，包括寬減利得稅、薪俸稅同埋差餉，注資 BUD 專項基金同埋市場推廣及工商機構支援基金，以及係向領取社會保障金嘅基層市民係發放額外嘅款項嘅。總括而言我非常支持今年嘅財政預算案。我希望立法會係盡快審議並且通過撥款議案。喺國家嘅堅實支持之下，特區政府會繼續同社會各界同心協力，把握機遇，發揮一國兩制嘅獨特優勢，發展經濟，共創美好嘅未來。而家或者我用英文同大家講幾句。Just now, the Financial Secretary delivered the 2025 to 26 budget. Over the past year, the government has worked closely with various sectors of the community to strive for economic growth and development, actively seizing national and international opportunities to drive the economy forward. However, as a small and externally oriented economy, Hong Kong has inevitably encountered various challenges in the face of a complicated and volatile external environment. This year's budget is comprehensive, well-balanced, and pragmatic. While promoting development, reform, and innovation, it also focuses on controlling government expenditure and increasing government revenue where appropriate, demonstrating the government's determination to make the best use of public resources for sustainable economic development. Some highlights of the budget include, first, aligning with the national strategy of accelerating the development of new quality productive forces. The budget strategically allocates resources to promote artificial intelligence as a core industry and empower industry development through technology, with a view to developing Hong Kong into an international innovation and technology hub. In particular, through the development of the He Tao Cooperation Zone, We will accelerate the development of emerging industries and achieve a more diversified economic structure. Second, strengthening foundation to accelerate development. The budget proposed a number of measures to leverage our strategic positioning as the free centers and a hub, that is, international financial, shipping and trade centers, and international hub for high-caliber talent to strengthen industries with competitive edge and enhance collaboration with cities in the Greater Bay Area. We will attract more enterprises to establish their presence in Hong Kong and proactively deepen the cooperation with emerging markets such as Southeast Asia and the Middle East with a view to attracting enterprises, capital and talents from all over the world. Third, reinforcing fiscal consolidation program. In the face of the pressure on public finances, the budget introduces various measures to manage expenditure growth, make good use of the government's fiscal resources, and identify new revenue sources with a view to ensure fiscal health for development and future investment. At the same time, the government will ensure the delivery of high standard public services, maintain Hong Kong's competitiveness, and minimize the impact to the general public. In addition, the budget continues to support citizens and businesses, providing taxes and rates reductions, injection into the BUD fund, and the Export Marketing and Trade and Industrial Organization Support Fund, and extra allowance for Social Security payment recipients. All in all, I fully support this year's budget and hope the Legislative Council will promptly scrutinize and approve the appropriation bill. With the strong support of our country, the government will continue to join hands with all sectors of the community to seize opportunities and leverages our advantages under one country, two systems to strengthen the economy and build a better future for all of us. Thank you very much.
各位傳媒朋友，財政司啱啱宣讀咗2025至26年嘅預算案啦，主題係改革創新，提速發展。我哋行會非官守成員呢，非常支持呢個預算案，提出以改革創新加速推動香港經濟高質量發展，同時呢係改善民生嘅。我哋歡迎預算案提出多項財政措施咧，係培育新質生產力，重點係推動創科、人工智能嘅產業發展，推動國際交流同埋協作，並預留10億成立香港人工智能研究所，加速北都嘅發展，河套深港科技創新合作區，香港嘅園區，新田嘅科技城。配以創新多元嘅土地發展模式，將發展會展設施同埋鐵路網絡，有助推動社會經濟同埋創科產業嘅發展。為咗鞏固同提升香港作為國際金融、貿易同航運中心嘅地位，預算案提出多項優化上市流程同埋門檻嘅措施，加強招商引才，擴展貿易網絡，支持中小企，建議為合資格大宗商品貿易商提供一半稅嘅優惠，預留2.1億元發展智慧港口，亦都有多項措施全力搶人才同埋培育人才，等香港更好把握3個中心1個高地呢個定位，為經濟係注入大嘅動力。政府係繼續支持旅遊發展同埋推動城市經濟，向旅遊發展局撥款12.3億，推動旅遊，亦都會優化海濱，研究發展紅磡站附近用地，打造成海濱新地標。我哋留意到預算案加強財政整合計劃， 嚴格控制政府開支，節流開源，適度增加發債，並盡量減輕對市民影響下調整嘅個別收費，以應對財政嘅壓力。受社會關心開支較大嘅2蚊乘車優惠計劃同埋公共交通費用補貼計劃呢，政府係作出適度嘅調整，喺提升計劃嘅可持續性同埋減低對受惠人嘅影響呢，取得適當嘅平衡。其中呢，提到25至26年所有行政、立法、司法機關同區議員全體人員係凍薪，我哋全體行會非官守議員呢都係支持呢個措施嘅。總括嚟講，我哋認為呢個係一個務實，亦都有改革求變嘅預算案。財政司係聽取咗各界嘅意見，大力推動香港向高質量發展同埋改善民生，取得平衡，亦都係以節流善用政府財政資源為重點，嚴格控制政府嘅開支，顯示財政司有決心俾香港嘅公共財政穩步回復收支平衡。全體行會非官守成員呢係全力支持特區政府落實呢個預算案嘅。多謝。有心。第一呢，就係政府維持咗呢利得稅、入息稅都係有優惠啦，係嘛？另外所有嘅綜援啊嗰啲津貼都係有調低咗，但都一樣係有啲係增加啦，係咪？咁對中產嚟講呢，最緊要都係經濟蓬勃發展嘅啫。咁你睇我頭先讀出嚟，政府都係多方面推動高質量嘅發展啦。旅遊業啦、會展業啦、運輸業啦、航運業啦、教育產業啦等等，呢啲都係對中產有裨益嘅嚇。其實我哋行會甚至立會嘅人數都係好少嘅。凍薪唔係一個問題。我覺得凍薪係一個最好嘅選擇嘅嚇。至於話我哋行會應唔應該減薪呢？呢個應該由行會嘅主席決定嘅。捐人工都要等行會主席決定啦。Yeah. Well, the Financial Secretary made it quite clear that by the year 2627, I think cumulatively there will be 7% cuts in government expenditure. And the government will delete 10,000 government positions. And will ask the Director of Audit to discuss with heads of departments and bureau directors how to achieve further savings. So I think the government is working very hard to cut back unnecessary government expenditure. As for sources of revenue, I think it is entirely correct to stick to the user pay principle. The government said that it would consider restoring tunnel fees and will consider charging cross-border private vehicles at land control points $200 per private vehicle, which is not a new proposal. It was first proposed by then Financial Secretary Anthony Leung back in 2003. And as the government said, as the government implement global minimum tax in accordance with the requirement of G20 nations, in the next 5 years, there will be 15 billion additional revenue, plus possible revenue after government has studied the possibility of instituting basketball betting, that sort of thing, to counter illegal online betting. So I think the government is looking at different sources of revenue and also instituting cutbacks of government expenditure, which we fully welcome.
In this year's financial budget, civil servants pay will be frozen, and there is an adjustment on the $2 transport subsidy. What's your opinion on such adjustment?
I think freezing public servants' pay, including our pay, legislators' pay, is the best option forward in the present circumstances. Cutbacks will have ripple effects on the private sector, and it will affect the labor sector as well. As for the $2 transport concession, which has been the focus of much public attention, I think the government measures introduced to make it sustainable are fairly moderate, no impact on the qualifying age of those benefiting from this concession, but would help to resolve the problem of paying very little fare for very long journeys. 多謝咁多位。